I'm pretty sure you're still impressed with your PS5, right? Well, looks like the PS6 release window surfaced online and it's real soon. The PlayStation 6 is a hell of a lot closer than we all collectively assumed, based on recently leaked information regarding a canceled game from a developer close to Sony. It remains to be seen what the PlayStation 6 will look like, although many artists have been creating and designing the PS6 console look and icons online, but if the rumors are to be believed, we don't have long to find the real design out. Considering there was only about 7 years between the release of the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5, it could be argued that a successor to the PS5 wouldn't be too ridiculous in a couple of years' time. But I don't think I'm the only one who feels like the current generation of consoles still feels young. Maybe it was COVID. Or maybe it's the underwhelming library of first-party games, but either way it just feels like seeing a new Xbox or a new PlayStation in 2027 just seems too soon. Eyes are beginning to pivot to the next generation of consoles as the age of the PlayStation 5 is getting on in years, and if recent rumors are to be believed, Sony has something special in store. This is reasonable speculation, however. It is worth noting that Sony, like other console manufacturers, is usually very tight-lipped about these type of details, especially this far out. In fact, the vast majority of PlayStation employees have no idea when the PS6 will release. This information typically does not leave the rooms of company executives and the heads of marketing. However, sometimes partners are given estimates and information to guide their decision-making, so perhaps that is what is at play. At the moment of publishing, none of the implicated parties have commented on anything above, and considering it is partially speculative, there is no reason to expect this to change as Sony and most others never comment on speculation. So, according to some rumors and leaks floating around on Twitter, it seems like Sony is, currently working on the idea of a new handheld as well. And interestingly, they're doing this in partnership with Samsung. Yeah, that's right, Sony and Samsung teaming up. It's pretty exciting stuff, don't you think? The deal has apparently not been finalized, but it puts more steam behind Sony aiming to re-enter the handheld market among the current surge in popularity. This would be the first dedicated PlayStation handheld since the Vita, and would likely accompany a home console for those who still want to play on the TV. The news accompanies previous leaks, which put the new handheld above the Xbox Series S in terms of power, but still below the PlayStation 5. Sony's new handheld could still play PlayStation 5 games, but it would do so at a lower resolution in order to support portable play. This is due to the lower memory bandwidth possible from such a machine, but it would allow for developers to target portable versions of their games or create new IPs with the console in mind. Remember to take this with a pinch of salt, but keep your eyes peeled for details as they emerge over the next year or so. It's not out of the realms of possibility that both Sony and Microsoft try to crack the portable market, given the popularity of the Switch 2, the Steam Deck, and many other handhelds that have launched. It's a growing sector of the industry, and one that Sony has experience in, so releasing two consoles that work with each other could be a massive move in the next generation. Remember to take this with a pinch of salt, but keep your eyes peeled for details as they emerge over the next year or so. If there is any more information about the PlayStation 6 or the new PlayStation handheld, provided that is relevant though, we will update you accordingly. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.